And on today's Spicochist review, I've got another special guest with me. You know him, he's been on my channel several times. Natter FreakEating. Please check out the link in the description below, give him a sub. I'm pretty sure you've already subbed to him, but you know what? I've probably gained a few subs, hopefully, in the past so many months since he's last been on here. So definitely give him a sub if you haven't already. So Natter, have you had all dressed chips before from Canada?
I haven't. I'm not even sure what all dressed means. Like, these are potato chips.
Alright, well, I have no idea what all dressed means either, so let's go off of, pictures and let's see if that actually guides us. I mean, we have a pepper on here, an onion, and I guess that's supposed to be a salt shaker, I think. But apparently it's, supposed to combine all different types of flavors from Canada, multiple different flavors. So, you curious? It's for science.
I'm very curious.
All right.
Like, it's different because the language they even use on the chip is different. Like, on the front it says simulated flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that means like artificial, like an artificial flavoring for Americans, for us Americans.
Probably. I mean, Canada in general, they have two official languages, English and French. So they're gonna have probably some different words that are put on here, maybe, and certainly. Well, this is a great way to learn French, I'll tell you that much. But I also want to give a shout out to Erica, a good friend of mine in Canada. She sent these to me, so again, thank you very much for sending these to me. Let's break these open for science, shall we?
Let's do it.
Alright. See, pandas can actually open this type of thing. Just don't tell them to open cans or, hot sauce bottles. So, oh man, that smells really good too. I can't really
There's a lot of different smells in there.
Yeah, it's very complex to me. I'm smelling a little bit of a tanginess in there. I get a little bit of sweetness. Let's pull a couple chips out here. So it has a little bit of a hue to it. I know I'm a little further away from the camera than I usually am for showing chips off, but it has a nice, salty, sweet, tangy kind of a feel.
You got a lot of color in there. It's like little different hues of brown and red and some orange.
Alright, let's give this a shot.
Yeah. It's a little tangy.
I get a little smokiness in there too, actually.
Yeah.
It really is a little more complex flavor, kind of living up to its name. I've been able to make a few friends from Canada through collabing with all these other YouTubers, and they say that they've had these before, and I asked them what does it taste like, and they say, well, find out for yourself, kind of a thing, because everyone it's all subjective.
It reminds me a lot of our salt and vinegar chips.
Right.
But nothing really stands out. If you were to give me these and ask me, can you guess the flavor? I think I'd fail miserably. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. And actually, I stumbled upon a website just before we started filming, and that website was saying how this chip combines ketchup chips, which is one of their most popular flavors in Canada, and it mentioned salt and vinegar was probably among all of this, and that probably explains the tanginess. But the ketchup brings the sweetness in there. It has a little bit of an orangey hue to it that may kind of remind me a little bit of the ketchup chips, even though that's more red. But it's certainly more complex than any chip that I've had in Canada, anywhere from Canada.
Yeah, it's a lot different from anything I've ever had.
So Natter, what rating would you give the all-dressed chips, just by itself?
I think I would give these a 4 out of 5. They're actually really good. It's an interesting flavor. It's something I haven't had before. And I like salt and vinegar, so that flavor I'm cool with.
For me, this is a 3 out of 5. It's nice for what it is. I certainly wouldn't turn it down if someone gave it to me again. I think though at Ruffles, I think they have all different types of flavors. It's a pretty universal brand, I think. And quite frankly, I just have different flavors that I personally like, and this one just kind of gets lost in the ranks of the flavors. So, but it's still really nice. 3 out of 5. I have some hot sauce with me, eh?
You got to have a ton of hot sauces.
Yep. And somehow I ninja'd something in here. Want to see what that is?
Heartbreaking Dawns. What is that?
Heartbreaking Dawns. Trinidad scorpion pepper sauce, people.
That's a scary sauce.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've already used a bunch of this stuff, but you know what? It's for science. I gotta know.
Science.
Alright. Let's see if this goes well together. I wish I could bring the Mrs. Renfro salsa, but I figured let's change it up.
Miss Renfro's makes good salsa.
Let's put.
Yeah, that should be good. Yeah.
I mean, we'll just put a little bit on here just because we all know that this is gonna pack some punch right here.
Sauce smells sweet.
I take it you never had Heartbreaking Dawns.
Never.
Alright, it's actually apricot and Trinidad scorpion sauce. It's quite good.
That should be good.
Alright. Oh yeah. Extra tang, much more heat.
Yeah.
That is made for a Spicochist.
That's hot. It's good, but it's hot.
Alright. For me, that bumped it up to a 4. That bumped it up all the way to a 4. Nice.
It's a good sauce.
Alright.
Use it sparingly, though.
It's going to liven up a little bit. It's going to elevate and liven those taste buds up, awaken them from hibernation. It's already affecting me. It's already affecting Natter.
Yep.
Okay, I won't kill you, buddy. Don't worry. So Natter, do you want all dressed chips in the U.S.?
I think it'd be great. I mean, we already got the Doritos roulette. How about some all-dressed Ruffles?
It's amazing how we get certain flavors here in the U.S., but there are certain flavors in Canada, such as this, that I get really jealous of because I would love to try, not just for science, but hey, just because they're there and they taste good,
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, would you try all dressed chips for science? Let me know down in the comments.
I would.
That's all for the Spicochist review, guys. Embrace that pain, and I'll see you in the next video.